Hey guys, what's up? Bargain Hobo here. Just a really quick little let's play just to kind of hang out and talk. So what's going on is that if I sound, I'll just get this right out of the way. If I sound like I'm kind of out of it, that's just because, well,
I could hang out here all day.
Okay, this is Wipeout, Crate, and Crash, first off. But if I sound like I'm out of it, it's because, well, I barely slept a wink last night.
I advise you to choose John Anderson. I agree, except for the Anderson part.
Ugh, stop fighting, guys. No one's choosing you guys anyway.
Oh, that's savage. But I barely slept a wink last night, so if I sound out of it, that's why. Now, also, I have dogs in here, because what's going on is that I'm just, dog sitting for a friend. So if you hear me talking, say the name Moab, that's just the dog I'm babysitting right now. Hey, you heard his name? He's not like a high maintenance dog. I just have to tell him if he stands up. I have to tell him to lay back down. Lay back down.
We're Wipeout's most beloved stars, after Jill, the Big Balls Smallsy, and the giant boxing glove from season 4. Attention! You've enlisted in Ballsy's boot camp, where you can go AWOL right into a wall.
Okay. So
jump in to begin.
This is an obstacle course kind of game. If you, it is what it is. I think at some point I actually kind of want to gather up other Wipeout games, but one of them I probably can't because I don't have a Kinect for it. And if it came to the Wii and I can do it, but I don't know if it did. I have to look into that. But I loved the show. It was always fun to just watch the just massive fails. Ow.
Holy hit.
Wipeout. Anyway, so this is, you just have to make it to the end as fast as possible. Is the game bad? I wouldn't say so, but as always, what do I know? I pride myself on love of bad games. Whoa. Okay, but I passed check once, I guess it counted. Anyway, and also another reason I came to, well, the main reason I came on to talk to you guys is because tomorrow is the last day that the poll for my summer series, the second summer series, will be open. Ow.
There's a shot.
And so before I go to bed tomorrow night, I am going to.
Congratulations, player. That was a gold level run. You're on top of the world, my friend. It's all downhill from here.
Anyway, so when I finish,
Ballsy boot camp qualifier is mission accomplished. Now let's head back to the Johns.
when I
Extraordinary.
go to anyway, go to bed tomorrow night, I'm gonna close it. So, if you have not yet voted and you still want to, you need to do it. You need to do it soon.
You've won a free trip to round 2.
Jump now.
Okay, what's the game? To dodge stuff, I guess. Oh, it's a zipline course. I don't think I have anything like this in the show. I think I have things that are similar, but not quite like this. Then again, this is a game, so it can do things the show couldn't. The gold rings are helpful to kind of tell me where I should and shouldn't go. I think it just have to survive a certain amount of time to do. They have to survive. This isn't so hard though. I think something is there to kind of confuse you, or get crazy. Oh, dang it! I was this close.
That's good for second place. Nice.
I was like,
now you have something to match your silver with.
Just over 1 second.
That's the end of round 2
Oh, well.
of Ballsy boot camp. Now let's send it back to the Johns.
So,
An outstanding effort. That's good for second place.
anyway, so yeah, the game that is currently winning, won't say which, but the game that is currently winning is only winning by 1, meaning that
Round
if
3, coming right
there's
start.
still time for another game to come in from behind at the last second. Have this major and have a from behind victory. There's no guarantee that it will happen. At this rate, I haven't gotten any votes in a couple days, so it's looking pretty good for that game that is in the lead now. But again, nothing's ever set in stone. Anything can happen. So Yeah. I feel like if you practice, you kind of start to memorize
Bone crushing.
when you kind of memorize things, and you can do it better. Somehow made it. In real life that wouldn't have worked, but again, it's a video game. Video games don't have to rely the same laws of physics. Thank God they don't. Well, some do, but it's just based on the game. Ow.
Prime time hit.
Ow.
That one stings.
Ow. That hurt. So, yeah, like I said, I get you distracted.
Somebody call the team
If you
trainer.
want to vote, and you haven't done that yet, you need to get on that soon.
That'll leave a dent.
You're almost out of time if you want to vote. Nope.
Colossal smackdown.
So, that taken care of. I'm just gonna probably do a couple of courses and then call it.
Brutal.
I don't think that was a poke. That was probably actual full-on blow. But, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber.
Now
So one time,
that's how you run a
I was
Wipeout.
playing this with a friend.
Hope you like being a landlord, 'cause you just owned this place.
So, I would...
Round 3 of Ballsy Boot Camp is complete. So now let's army crawl back to the job.
So, I was playing this with a friend one time, and the game, I guess, just didn't like him because it did everything it could, break any laws of physics to make him fail. He never won a single round.
The one and only Wipeout zone.
And then
Your turn, player.
for me,
And we are underway.
it worked just fine for me. And then if it did glitch out on me, it glitched out in my favor. Because I got hit by one of the obstacles and actually sent me flying all the way across. And actually sent me like to the other side of the course. So I just huge amount of time. Like a massive skip. Oh, that's right. Because I forgot you can crouch. Ow.
Punished and pummeled. Oh,
Ow.
bruising beat.
That would have hurt. Ow.
Tested.
How'd that hit me? Ow.
Thank you. May I have another?
No, I prefer not to. Ow.
Smashed and back.
And I'm hit.
Time to hit the
And I
pit
go.
for repair.
So, but in any case, yeah, the game, I guess, just didn't like him.
Smashing.
Because literally, he never won a single round because the game
Not hurt round the
would do
world.
anything it could
Oh,
to make
my
it so
gosh.
he would lose. But when the game glitched out on me, it glitched out for me, like I said. When I got hit by that obstacle, rather than kill me, it sent me like halfway, it sent me the other side of the course. So a huge amount of time knocked off. And there was that point that just no way he could catch up at that point.
Ballsy's sister.
Yeah. But it was still really funny, I think. I think if next time we meet, he's not going to want to play that because it probably left him with like flashbacks he'd want to forget, I would imagine. Yeah, but it was just, he probably didn't think so, but I thought it was great. In any case, so just over.
An outstanding effort. That's good for second place. Nice cup. Now you have something to match your silverware.
Yeah. It's a good start, cup collection.
Yeah! Don't spin it all in one place, player.
Who says this game can't make you warm and fuzzy? That does it for us in a phenomenal game. I'm John Anderson. And I'm John Ensign. For our colleague Jill Wagner saying good night and big ball.
Yeah, these models, obviously they couldn't get the likeness rights for the hosts.
Now it's time to pick your episode. My advice? Pick the best one.
So they had to just work with, like, they had to just make it look similar, but different enough to not get sued. Because, like I said,
Hello and welcome
likeness
to
rights
Wipeout. I'm
can
John
be a
Anderson,
real
and this is my partner,
female
John
dog
Some
sometimes.
people may know me by my tribal name, he who replays Wipeout to make jokes. You know it, you love it. The name of this game is Second Helping.
Okay, so
The Wipeouts are super
so this
soft,
military
and you will
themed,
happily stuff your face with them.
and we had food theme, and now
Jump on it!
Let's go play.
Let's do this thing.
Oops.
That'll rattle your bones.
Yeah, that didn't work. Ooh, that was close. But I think this was the course I was just mentioning. That like,
Sweet uncle.
when my buddy, when it worked out great for me, but my buddy just could not catch a break. Because literally everything went wrong in the most amazing way for him to automatically fail. But it always worked for me. Now I guess I just don't have the luck because I'm rushing. Oh, I made it. Ow. I'll take it. So, it's like, you want to get, you know, it's like a lot of this is just practicing. So you want to perfect your technique. So you finish in a fast time. You know, like you see up there, you gotta get.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
You also want to collect the rings, because they actually lower the time a little bit. But then if you fail, it actually adds time. So you wanna like, you're inevitably gonna get hit. That's just the cold hard truth. It wouldn't be Wipeout if that weren't the case. And yeah, you miss too many times. You get pushed ahead, but you take a time penalty. But yeah, I would say this game's actually pretty good. I think I borrowed this in the library once or twice, and then I found it at a thrift store, and it was like within my price range. Of course, it usually is in my price range if in a thrift store. You know what I mean? It was at a reasonable price, and the disc looked like not like perfect condition, but it looked like it should work, and you can see here it did.
And our player arrives at the podium with a bronze cup finish.
Oh.
We couldn't afford real bronze, so we stuck a white plastic cup in a tanning bed. Enjoy.
That's kind of funny.
Stick a fork in the second helpings qualifier. It's done. John's?
Okay, so
Great!
I think probably just gonna finish this course, and then I'm gonna call it. You know, go let the dog out and go get a drink or something.
Time for round 2.
The course is waiting.
Okay. So in this case, it's just a case of
Here we
survive.
go now. Entertain us.
This case, the ring actually adds to your time, but that's actually what you want.
Ooh, your ancestors felt that.
Ah, dang.
Congratulations, player. You finished in 3rd place. Good enough for a bronze cup.
Check it out.
Well, it's not the worst thing, I suppose. But hey, you know, it's a game. I usually do better, but then again, I haven't played this in a while, so that's probably part of why
Round 3,
I'm failing
coming right up.
so
Time to
epically.
go.
Anyway, so yeah, the graphics
And
aren't
we're
great, and
Wow, somebody came to play.
you can tell they just couldn't get the likeness rights. I'm guessing. Either they were too cheap or they just flat out couldn't get them. I don't know why. I don't get this whole likeness rights thing. And from what I can tell, excuse me, people on the show came back to voice themselves.
Yeah, bones are overrated anyway.
So, you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me as to why they wouldn't get the likeness rights. But anyone who watched the show will know that those guys in the booth, that's not the two those aren't the Johns from the show, and
Nothing funny there.
that's not Joe Wagner down there. I think I played Wipeout 2 a couple times, and I used to have the Wii, like the Wipeout 1 on the Wii, but I don't have it anymore. I'm thinking I might have to go grab it again, just to maybe do like a Wipeout special. You know, I feel like in the right company, these games could actually get pretty hectic. It could get pretty entertaining. You know, I wouldn't say like Mario Party levels. Well, then again, I guess that just depends who you're playing with. But yeah, overall, not a terrible game. But then, as I've said, I don't think my opinion really matters in this subject too much, since I unabashedly love bad game. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, silver cup for me.
Oh, I felt that one in the
Maybe bronze. Ow. Dang. There are times it feels like even if
hammering time.
you made it, think you take enough hits, you're gonna fall
Well, at
regardless.
least your head's still attached.
I think that's what it is. Take enough hits. Dang it. You take enough hits, you're gonna get hit regardless. Yeah. Fail enough times. You lose. Oh! Oh, that ruined your day. I think I failed this time.
You've crossed the finish line, but alas, you're short of the winner's platform.
Don't worry, we still love you. Our affection is not performance-based.
That's good.
round 3 of second helpings, and I think our contestants are fried. John? Ah,
I don't think I made it. I don't think I made the Wipeout zone. Did I? Let's see. You have to make at least bronze to make it through, I think.
Buckle up,
Oh,
baby.
nope, I did.
ready, set, jump.
Alright, cool. Let's
Away
go
we
then.
people.
You have to remember to mash A to go faster. You like every second counts, especially if you're going for the gold cup. And you really need. And there's but so yeah, that's just the thing I wanted to say. You know, make sure to vote if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description so you can get at it quick. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's how things are going on my end.
Go
I think when I get relieved of dog duty, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm just gonna go to bed, just take a nap, because I barely slept at all last night, and I think it's starting to mess with me. Dang, I'm getting abused. I know it's like the temptation is you want to go as fast as you can, but sometimes you have to take things slow, take your time, so you actually can. Oh, well, how did I die there? And then sometimes you do have the questions of how did I die? There's times the game just decides to kill you because you aren't worthy. Well, I guess then, like I said, this
We're
Wipeout,
gonna need a bigger
you
band.
really can't expect to make through unscathed every time. Sometimes you are gonna wipe out, and I feel like the game just does it, like alters the laws of its physics.
That's how you run a Wipeout course.
Hope you like being a landlord, because you just owned this place.
Okay. Alright, disgusting yumminess.
Nice job, contestant.
That's from behind victory, I'd say.
This one was a real crowd pleaser, partner.
Alright.
And for our colleague Joe Wagner, I'm John Ensign saying good night and big ball.
So that's gonna do it for me this time. I'm sorry that was so short, but I want to thank you all for watching.
Man, this is a tough choice.
And-
I'm glad I'm not in your shoes.
And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time, and maybe I'll come back to this later. And then on July 1st, I plan to reveal the winner of the poll. Unless things change, I think I already know what it is, but I won't spoil it. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Love you all. Hobo out.